It's a new era for the Chandler-Gilbert women's basketball team. New coach Mario Trutanek takes the reins, looking to lead the Coyotes to a playoff berth and the top of the Arizona Community College Division II standings. Tonight the squad draws closer to the real thing, to conference play, but tonight they open their season as they host the Park University Gilbert JV squad. The hoops are live from the Coyote Center right here on the Coyote Sports Network. Good evening, everyone. So glad you can join us. I'm Joe Pequeno. Following a 9-18 season, 6-11 in conference, Coach Matthew Strickland left the program to become the new head coach at Kaiser University in West Palm Beach. Athletic Director Russ Luce wasted very little time, bringing in veteran coach Mario Trutanek. 26 years of coaching on his resume. Most recently, he was the head coach at Saddleback College. He's also been an assistant at the University of Redlands, Palomar College, and Cal State Northridge in the Big West. So he knows how to develop players and a winning culture. He takes over a team with several returners from last year. The squad has been hard at work. They've played several scrimmage games, and now things get real. The urgency is there as the calendar officially in November. Their first regular season game or conference game is set for the 14th. But tonight they open up their season taking on the Park University Gilbert squad. Chandler-Gilbert last year, once again, a record of 9-18, 6-11 in conference, 6-11 at home, 3-6 away, 0-1 in neutral contests. The starters for Chandler-Gilbert: Melanie Ortiz, number 1, Amanda Anderson, number 2, Addison Horsley, number 3, Michaelan Horsley, number 14, Macy Johnson, and number 22, Kaden Cosgrove. I might have added one extra player in there. Bear with me as we go. On the other side for Park University Gilbert, Savannah Piatila, a freshman guard. Kaylee Honig, a freshman. Ariana Begay, a freshman, number 25. Samira Gray, number 5. And Nevaeh Jishi, number 35, a guard. Shot is up from the outside. Ortiz is off the mark. How about the rebound and the miss underneath by Macy Johnson? Coyotes get it back. They swing it up top. Michaelan Horsley. And Michaelan, what a great start right there. Fires up the 3 ball. Coyotes are going to be playing up and down pressure defense. Kaden Cosgrove, who redshirted last year. So good to see her back on the floor. Talking to Coach Trutanek about her, saying she's dusting off the rust following her redshirt year. And they're going to call the travel on Macy Johnson. Just one too many steps on the outlet from Horsley. So here comes Park University Gilbert, the JV squad, and they throw it away. Chandler-Gilbert's going to pressure nonstop. Man-to-man defense. They will double team in the backcourt, and they want to play up and down. Cosgrove will work it inside or on the floor to Michaelan Horsley. Michaelan, one of the returners from last year. Michaelan averaged 7 points a game. Strong move and knocks that off the glass. And last year, Michaelan Horsley, all she would do is spot up around the key. So it's so good and refreshing to see her driving and making a move toward the rim. Coyotes come up with another steal. Ortiz, middle of the floor, swings it outside. Horsley, that's off the iron, but she tracks it down. Good hustle. Swings it over to Cosgrove, worked in the corner, fired up, and that is a 3 from the outside. Amanda Anderson and the Coyotes, 8 quick points. And let me tell you something, ladies.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
And getting contributions from McKalen as well as Amanda Anderson. Let me introduce the team to you. Melanie Ortiz, a returner from last year, as well as McKalen Horsley, Chloe Olberg, a sophomore forward, also returns. Kaden Cosgrove, who redshirted last year, is back. Newcomers to the team, and there's a lot of freshmen. Number 1, Amanda Anderson from Gilbert, Arizona. Addison Horsley, the sister of McKalen Horsley, a freshman out of Utah. Micaiah Jenkins, a freshman guard out of Mesa. Hannah Sarnowski, a freshman from Payson, Arizona. Braylon Schermeyer, a guard from Queen Creek. Grace DeSchaff, a freshman from Payson, Arizona. Macy Johnson, a freshman forward, also from Payson. Riley Sword, a freshman guard. Coyotes playing great defense. And they're going to call the personal foul on Amanda Anderson. That's going to be her first. As we continue, number 23, Clara Whaley, a freshman guard. And, of course, Chloe Olberg coming back. Inside touch, basket, and 1. It's going to drop for Kaylee Honig. And they're going to call the foul on Kaden Cosgrove. That's her first. Honig with the shot at the three-point play. So glad you can join us right here from the Coyote Center. I'm Joe Pequeno, and that is off the mark. Horsley with the rebound. Kalen kicks it outside. Kaden Cosgrove, she can shoot it. Can't wait to see her do so. Good move by Kaden. And the Coyotes crashing and looking quicker and smoother. And they're going to call the foul on number 35. That's Nevaeh Gishi. That's going to be her first. And let's give a big hello to Paulo Hutchison, who's in charge of the Chandler-Gilbert soccer YouTube streams. Also a mainstream for Seton Catholic. He's dialed in. And he's watching accordingly. And they're going to call the foul on Ariana Begay. That's her first. Horsley outside. Horsley, a little too strong. Pulled down by Alana West and taken away. Good hustle by the Coyotes as Amanda Anderson just ripped that one back. And it looks like we have a little bit of a clock discrepancy as the referees are talking things through. Your referees tonight, Landon Gibson, Cody Armijo, and Takara Lee. Takara Lead, that is. The men looked great last night in their victory over Ben U. The guard play was simply fantastic. Chandler-Gilbert, the ladies coming out looking good. Very good. Horsley up top. Horsley getting the screen. Substitutions coming in for Park University. This one launched from the outside and connected by Macy Johnson. 11-2. And this Chandler-Gilbert team, which struggled so bad offensively last year. And we can kind of talk about the numbers, and we will. They only averaged 49 points. They shot under 30%, under 26% from three. And they get the offensive foul. How about that? They draw the contact in the paint. And that's going to be against Savannah Piatila, her first. So here come the Coyotes with a 11-2 lead. Coming out of the gates looking strong. Macy Johnson showing her ability to handle the basketball, but taken away on a good steal by the Buccaneers. And that won't go, but they're going to call the foul against Macy Johnson. That's going to be her first. And we welcome you into the Coyote Center. Joe Pequeno on the call. Brand new audio system. And it is working oh so good. So we are dialed up. You can hear us. I got Bo from the baseball team, the best analyst ever. He's like the analyst from Major League, the movie. Doesn't say anything. And then Bob Uecker says, they don't call you the best analyst in basketball for nothing. And he just nods his head. And Bo is like, what did I do to deserve this? Cosgrove. Melanie Ortiz goes inside. Great pass. And a little bit of a delay by Amanda Anderson. She would have went up strong. She would have had the basket. Buccaneers coming back. Shot from the outside, long range, and that's a beautiful stroke that brings down rain. And the Buccaneers get on the board. And that is Kay Botkin with the bucket. And the Buccaneers with some good defense, forcing Chandler-Gilbert with a bad possession. Now Chloe Olberg checks in. Chloe last year averaged 5 points, 4 rebounds, shot almost 40%. No question she's looking for a better sophomore season. Collectively, so is the team. And that is dumped down in the post. Buccaneers working up top. Another shot is fired from the top of the rim. Olberg with the rebound. Olberg working the middle of the floor. Olberg out to Ortiz. Ortiz on the wing. Works it to Cosgrove. Caden. Olberg down in the blocks. Olberg, strong move, and Chloe banging and delivering. Chandler-Gilbert up 13-7. Work to the middle of the floor. Buccaneers. And a little reach-in foul that probably will go against McKalen. And that is going to be the case. That'll be her first personal. Non-shooting. As the Buccaneers will toss it in. And doing the duties is Kay Boykin. Shot is up from the outside. No good. Horsley. Up the right side of the court. Guarded by her former Chandler-Gilbert teammate, Alana West. Little pull-up jumper, a little too strong. Going up strong, Olberg. Her second bucket. Coyotes with a 15-7 lead. And that one is thrown away. Coyotes with great pressure. And a tremendous effort out of the gates by the Coyotes. Of course, they've played their share of scrimmages. Now, this is their regular season opener. And as we peruse their schedule, Park University Gilbert tonight. On Saturday, they'll take on the Ben U JV team. Monday, they're at the Arizona Christian University JV squad. And then Friday, they'll take on the College of Southern Nevada, part of the D2, make that the D1 bracket of the Arizona Community College Athletic Conference. Off the inbounds, a newcomer, Cosgrove, catch and shoot, off the backboard. And that will go out of bounds, and Buccaneers with a good possession defensively. Seeing her first action is Clara Whaley, freshman from Payson, Arizona. Botkin, who took that three and hit it. Alana West, so good off the dribble. Going in, and the beautiful sweet pass inside. Alana West. And Kaylee Honig with the basket. And she's got 4 points. Cosgrove guarded by West. Over to Ortiz. Ortiz in the lane. Ortiz throws it up. Won't go. Here come the Buccaneers in transition. Kick out. West looked like she took a step, got away with it. Tracked down. Ortiz, tight defense on Boykin. Buccaneers, 12 on the shot clock. Kick out outside. West will launch it, and West connects. Alana West with the three. And their former stomping grounds of Chandler-Gilbert. It's a 3-point lead, and the Buccaneers coming to life. Winding down to 3 minutes in this opening period. Macy Johnson worked in the corner. Cosgrove, the head fake. The steal by the Buccaneers. Off balance, and they're going to call the foul against Ortiz. A delayed call, but a good call nonetheless. DeMay Willie with an opportunity at the line. Coyotes looking sharp offensively. At times last year, their offense was a struggle. But they've come out in this opening minutes of this opening frame and playing well. DeVay Willie makes 1 of 2. Horsley up the court, guarded by West. And now they pull the double team. The Buccaneers, that won't go. West works inside. Good head fake. Battle underneath, and Horsley comes back at it. Horsley trying to get away from the pressure, works it to Melanie Ortiz. Ortiz will draw the foul. DeVay Willie picks up her first. 5 team fouls on the Coyotes, 4 against the Buccaneers. Clara Whaley. Horsley will work it on the right side of the wing. Melanie Ortiz kicked in the corner, up top, opportunity, 3-ball off the front of the iron. Tracked down, good hustle by Olberg. Tracked down, and Macy Johnson couldn't connect underneath. Buccaneers, and there's going to be a travel right there. It's going the other way. Emma Toko, 1 too many steps. Coming in for Chandler-Gilbert. It's going to be number 4, Micaiah Jenkins, a freshman guard, seeing her first opportunity in front of the home crowd. Horsley seeing big-time pressure from West. Ortiz. And make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, when the Coyotes, when they face the Mesas, when they face the Pimas, the Scottsdales, they're going to face nonstop ball pressure. So it's good that they're seeing it right out of the gates. And Clara Whaley at the line. Whaley. Her first points as a Coyote. West, middle of the floor. West will kick it outside. Shot is up, off the mark. Olberg with the rip. Ortiz over to Jenkins. Jenkins swings it. Good shot from the outside, just a little too strong. Tracked down by the Coyotes. Coyotes turn the ball over. Buccaneers transition. Off the iron, Horsley. Helter-skelter pace. Melanie Ortiz. And she loses the handle. And it's going the other way. Coming in, number 2 for the Buccaneers. Leah Goss from Globe, Arizona. Under 1 minute left in this opening frame as that one's thrown away. Coyotes with a 17-13 lead. Came out red hot, and then all of a sudden, Buccaneers applied some pressure, and the turnovers started rearing their ugly heads. Horsley gets the high screen from Cosgrove. She's picked up. Cosgrove is going to draw the foul against Emma Toko. And Cosgrove will shoot a pair with 49.5 seconds left in this opening frame. Cosgrove, once again, redshirted last year. Returning after taking a year off, and Coach Trutanek said she's just dusting off the rust, learning how to play full throttle all over again. Her first point back as she collects her first point in this new season. 42.3 seconds left. Horsley, Coyotes leading by 5. Olberg sets the high screen up top, worked outside. Cosgrove puts it on the floor. Cosgrove, the runner, off the glass, won't go. Cosgrove pulls it. And a battle and a jump. Possession arrow in favor of the Buccaneers. They've got a hair under 26 seconds to get into their offense. Samira Gray, number 5. Good-looking player. Moves very fluidly. Handling the basketball. Gray going up, and Gray, contact. And they're going to call the offensive foul on Gray. Coyotes with 13.8 seconds left. So right now, referees working with the scores table to get the clock right. Horsley, guarded by Gray, gets the high screen from Amanda Anderson. Horsley, taken away by the Buccaneers, and that's going to do it. A bad possession to end the first.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Under 65% from the free throw line, 32 rebounds with under 9 assists. So here they are putting up 18 in the first. Well, you do the math over 4 quarters, and that's rock solid outcome right there. The team, of course, on Saturday, they're right back at it right back at it. They'll look at the tape. They'll take on Bennu JV squad at 2:30. We'll have the coverage right here from the Coyote Center. Monday, they'll head to ACU to take on the Firestorm JV team, and then Friday the 14th, right here, taking on the College of Southern Nevada. And we had a chance to see those two teams a year ago. College of Southern Nevada, they're the real deal on the women's side in the D1 bracket. So they're going to present a good challenge for the Coyotes. After that, on Tuesday the 18th, ladies will host Park yet again. Friday the 21st, taking on Arizona Christian University JV. Then the 25th is South Mountain Community College, right before Thanksgiving. And that'll be the winter break right there. And then December, it's all real. We're going to have an offensive foul, and that's going to be on Kaden Cosgrove. That's her second. Or are they going to say that's her first? So Buccaneers trailing by 5. Horsley, good tight defense. Buccaneers break the half-court press. That's thrown up. Cosgrove with the rebound. Cosgrove, outlet to Jenkins. Jenkins, Cosgrove, cutting down the lane. Little floater, too strong. Olberg can't get it to go. Olberg misses the bunny. But the Coyotes control it. Another opportunity to control this possession and add to their 5-point lead. Jenkins, Horsley, almost a catch and shoot, and it will be. And they're going to call the travel on Horsley. And the Coyotes coaching staff thought there was no travel and looked like she kept her step in place. Didn't look like she shuffled her feet whatsoever. We play on. A tie-up situation in the middle of the floor. Buccaneers will control it after the tie-up. They'll throw it in. These Coyotes learning each other defensively, learning each other offensively. Same can be said for the Buccaneers JV squad. Gray off the glass. Pulled down, maybe bumped from behind. And they're going to call the foul against Chloe Olberg. That's her first. Off the inbounds. Buccaneers work it top of the key. Now they go down low in the blocks. Kayla Honig. And they're going to call it the 3-second violation against Honig, who was spotted up and owning a good amount in that paint for a long period of time. Now this is what the Coyotes are trying to avoid, that point in a contest where they just go dry. Horsley with the bank off the glass. McKalen now with 7 points. The lead is 7 for the Coyotes. Coyotes come up with the steal. They work it to Jenkins. Jenkins tries to work a couple defenders and throws it away, but they're going to call Gray out of bounds on the baseline. Substitution as Ariana Begay coming in. Checking out number 23, Kayla Correa. Kaya Jenkins getting a breather as well. Ortiz off the inbounds, works it, and Horsley could not handle it. Looked like the ball bounced off her forehead and transition. Buccaneers toss it away. 8:06 remaining in this first half. Horsley picked up by Gray. Ortiz works her way into the lane. Hornig with the loose ball. Gray the other way. Gray will spot, and Gray banks it off the glass. And we get a timeout on the floor. Coyotes with a 5
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Coyotes with the media timeout with a 5-point lead. So far, only one bucket they've managed in this second period. Kaylin Horsley, little inside touch. She leads the team with 7 points. Olberg with 4. Amanda Anderson with 3. Macy Johnson with a 3. And Kenan Cosgrove with 1 point. Horsley and Gray. Gray, good defender. Good speed, good angles. Horsley with a crossover. Horsley, a little too strong, but the effort was there. Pulled down by the Buccaneers. Honig, big body who can handle the basketball. It's what you want to see in your post as she fires up a 3 off the mark. Ripped down by Amanda Anderson. And the Bucks will get it back. 7:15. Left in this first half. So glad you can join us as this one is launched and knocked down. The triple by Ariana Begay. It's a 2-point lead as the Buccaneers continue to shuffle their personnel. Macy Johnson, Ortiz driving baseline. Ortiz kicks it out. Horsley outside. Horsley off the front of the iron. Buccaneers in transition. And they're going to call the travel. Leah Goss picks that one up. And now a slew of changes. Number 15, Savannah Piatella, comes back in, as well as Machie Corbett. Up top, launched from 3. And a good look by Macy Johnson. Her second 3 of the contest. 22-18. Worked outside. Up top. Bucks try to counter with their own 3 and throw it away. A little over 6 minutes remaining in this first half. So glad he can join us. Coach Trutanek watching his ladies after all the scrimmages, after all the hard work. They were here yesterday. Cosgrove, and Cosgrove rips a 3. And the lead is back to 7. Coyotes showing their ability to hit from long range. Team just looks quicker than last year. Quicker, moving better to the basket. You can tell team has got the chance to make some noise. Shot is thrown up from the outside and knocked down. A good look by Medea Lorenzo. Ortiz. Amanda Anderson with a couple dribbles, picked up. Ortiz. Now she'll survey the court and works it to Macy Johnson. Johnson will spot and That three's off the mark. Buccaneers, middle of the floor. Three is heaved, and the three is canned by De Lorenzo. And it's a 1-point game. Macy Johnson had to track that one down. Bad pass, Cosgrove rescues her. Johnson in the lane, Johnson, kick out. Cosgrove cutting, good defense by the Buccaneers. 3 ball off the mark by Amanda Anderson. Buccaneers looking for their first lead. Honig up top. Honig off the back of the iron. Good pass outside. Buccaneers with another shot at the 3. Knocked away. Ortiz up the floor. 1-on-2. Ortiz splitting, and Ortiz will shoot a pair. Ortiz cutting through a pair of Buccaneer defenders. They're going to call the foul against Kaylee Hornick. Melanie Ortiz. Ortiz last year averaged 4 points, under 4 rebounds, and she's looking to have a really good sophomore campaign and give herself an opportunity to play at the next level. And Ortiz hits 1 of 2. Last year at the free throw line, Melanie shot 81%. And another 3 by Park. They now lead 27-26. Buccaneers coming with a purpose after moving a little slow early. They've gotten in their groove. Ortiz will get called for the travel. Alana West checking back in for the Buccaneers. Honig checking out. Buccaneers going to a little bit of a smaller lineup. You're going to trade some size for quickness. Good rotation. They work it up top. Opportunity off the head fake. West picked up by Ortiz. You know, they did that in practice numerous times. Now it's Horsley. Gets her former teammate. 11 on the shot clock. Slicing and almost getting it to drop. Ortiz with the rebound. Transition. Buccaneers doing a nice job getting back, forcing the Coyotes to play half-court offense. Good move, and Ortiz at the rim, couldn't get it to go. Shot is up, and that's off the back of the iron. Olberg going up strong. Olberg misses inside. Coach Trutanek was looking for a foul call. They did not come. Buccaneers, now they're working the top of the key. West, couple quick first steps. Shot is up from the corner, and the shot is buried from the outside. A good stroke by Ariana Begay.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Seasoned and coming into this gym ready to go, grabbing the lead. And they've got the ability to hit 3. Alana West, Ariana Begay with a pair. Kay Botkin, as well as De Lorenzo. Now the Coyotes looking up on the scoreboard. How do they respond? Ortiz, Horsley. And they're going to call the offensive foul against Melanie Ortiz. And back in the ball game. Kay Botkin, who hit the first 3 for Park in this first half. Three is up, that's off the mark. And they're going to say it's Coyotes basketball. Macy Johnson back in. Horsley picked up by West. 2:26 left in this first half. It's worked up top. Cosgrove works off a screen. And they're going to call the offensive foul against Cora Olberg. And that's the situation right there. The Coyotes just have got to know. That's going to be Chloe's second, fourth team foul for the Coyotes with 2 and change left in this first half. And now a little bit of a discussion at the scorers table. Here come the Buccaneers, trying to work to extend their lead. Another three. That was launched from NBA range. Loose ball, Horsley pulls it down. Buccaneers get it back. No hesitation, West inside, West. And they're going to call the double dribble against Alana West. Substitutions in for Park University Gilbert. Taco back into the contest. Cosgrove, high screen. Cosgrove, pretty move, and it just doesn't drop. Olberg underneath. Olberg tries to work it to Cosgrove outside and goes out of bounds. Coyotes in this second period stifled a bit. They've only scored 8 points. And we saw some of this last year. One good period, and then he kind of struggle on the next. Horsley. And Horsley draws the contact and will shoot a pair. They're going to call the foul on Ariana Begay. Her second team foul. Horsley connects on the first. Last year she was a 65% free throw shooter. Leads the Coyotes with 8 points. Make that 9 as she hits them both. 2-point game. A lot to be positive about as the Coyotes look so much better offensively than last year. Times scoring a basket was like trying to find plutonium in the desert. Loose ball. Begay. And the Buccaneers coaching staff thought Begay was hacked in the paint. And they're going to call the foul against Macy Johnson, just a tad close. That's going to be her second. So the Buccaneers are in the penalty. Begay, who's got 6 points. In and out. Both teams working off the early season rust. Begay misses on both as Cosgrove taps it to Horsley. Horsley works it in the corner. And they're going to call the travel. against Chandler-Gilbert. 45.6 seconds left. Botkin, who hit a three. West, who was looking to hit a three off the back of the iron. Horsley. Call it about a 7-second shot clock differential. 26 seconds on the game clock. 15 on the shot clock. Horsley. 8 on the shot clock. Cosgrove. Have to go strong. Works it to Olberg. Olberg. Good move, just could not get it to drop. Good tip underneath. Jenkins. Pulled down by the Buccaneers. And that's going to do it. After the end of one half, Buccaneers.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo. What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo. What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo. What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
And we welcome you back to the Coyote Center, where Chandler-Gilbert trailing visiting Park University Gilbert JV squad by the count of 30-28. Kalen Horsley, good first half with 9 points to pace the Coyotes. Macy Johnson with 6. Kaden Cosgrove and Chloe Olberg with 4 apiece. Melanie Ortiz, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Coyotes led 18-13 after 1. And then it was the second quarter struggles that we have seen from Chandler-Gilbert in the past. And this Park team, after handling the press and all the one-on-one tight defensive coverage, they found their poise in the second period, outscoring the Coyotes 17-10 to grab the halftime lead. Horsley has it taken away by Gray. Gray. And it's going to be the offensive foul against, or it is going to be the offensive foul against Gray. That's her second. Horsley being tracked by Gray, who's very quick, good on the ball defender. Horsley swings it out. Macy Johnson gets it back to Horsley. 11 on the shot clock. Ortiz posting underneath, and Ortiz draws the contact, and the Park bench is saying she took 1 extra step. Ortiz at the free throw line, where she wasn't, and they're going to say it's a non-shooting foul. She was fouled before the shot. Horsley from 3. Horsley airmails it from the outside. Cosgrove to Macy Johnson. And a discussion, and I believe it's the shot clock is not working accordingly, and they're trying to get that adjusted. Your referees for tonight's contest: Landon Gibson, as well as Cody Armijo and Takaro Lead. And they are adjusting the shot clock to 14 seconds as both teams are huddled up on the court. Horsley, Cosgrove, Amanda Anderson, Melanie Ortiz, and Macy Johnson on the floor for the Coyotes. Cosgrove inbounds. Ortiz will drive the baseline, works it outside. They swing it around. Horsley into the lane, pull up. Horsley off the front end. Buccaneers working out of the backcourt, swing it up top. And they try to throw it down in the paint, and Ortiz comes up with the steal. Ortiz got a trailer. Horsley, and they're going to call Horsley. And Coach Trutanek is arguing the call, saying she did not travel. Work the left side. Buccaneers have done a nice job shooting the 3. Whereas Hornig, their one post player, has provided some muscle and some height down below. Work the other way. Anderson off the side of the iron. Pulled down by Horsley. Macy Johnson to Cosgrove. Amanda Anderson back to Cosgrove. 13 on the shot clock. Gray on Cosgrove. Cosgrove. Gray could have been called for a blocking foul. Horsley. 2 seconds. Has to get it up. Amanda Anderson will chuck it up. And Anderson off the back of the iron. Good defense by the Buccaneers. Now they're in transition. Gray, good electric first step. Gray slicing, and they're going to call the foul on Chandler-Gilbert. And that'll be on Amanda Anderson. They're going to say that's Anderson's third. Both teams struggling to find the cup in this opening minutes of the third. Honig worked outside. Up top, head fake. Horsley with the steal. McKalen will pull it back out to Amanda Anderson. Anderson works it to Chloe Olberg. Olberg battling for position. Olberg spin up and in. Chloe with the first basket of this second half, and we're tied at 30. As Alana West is about to check back in for the Buccaneers. Worked outside. 3-ball is up. 3-ball in and out. Ortiz, Horsley, track meet, all alone. And she scoops it in for the basket. Michaela now with 11 points. Having a strong first game. And make no mistake, Buccaneers are a solid JV team. They're quick. They're pressuring the ball nonstop, forcing the Coyotes to be good on the perimeter. Gray will launch it from that way. Honig missed the first time around, follows her shot, tries to go back up, won't go. Buccaneers. And it's going to be a shot clock violation against the Buccaneers. 32-20, 6:38 left in the third. So glad you can join us. And that is number 23, Riley Sword, in the game. Maybe one extra step by Macy Johnson. Gray the other way. Gray won't go. Rolls off the front of the iron. Riley Sword. Olberg, one-on-one. Olberg spin move. Olberg won't go. Honig with the rebound. Good defense down in the post. Transition by the Buccaneers. Kick out. Gray puts it on the deck. Gray launches it. Soft move, won't go. And Gray with the bump on Riley Sword. And Samira Gray, her third foul. Macy Johnson out. Melanie Ortiz in. Coyotes, Micaiah Jenkins in the game. Olberg, soft touch, off the mark. Coyotes had a good look and just could not put it down. 5:52 left. Coach Trutanek on that sidelines, rooting on his team. Team that struggled offensively last year, looking better, but obviously more work to do. Good head fake up top. They work it back up top. Honig down to the post. Now the kick out outside. Off the mark, Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins being harassed and works it over the half-court stripe. And she loses the ball. It's worked out to Alana West. Alana West, high flying and scoring. Alana West, basket, and a shot at the three-point play. Alana now with 5 points. And we have a potential injury on the court for the Buccaneers as a player is being looked at. And that's number 25, Ariana Begay. And you hate to see that because now they're looking at Begay and working her knee right now. Begay from Tuba City High School in Tuba City, Arizona. And while they take a look at the young lady, we'll take a short time out from the Coyote Center.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
West at the line with the shot at the three-point play. Alana last year as a member of the Coyotes put up 6 points, almost 3 rebounds with 1 assist per game. Good to see her land on her feet with the Buccaneers. Alana now with 6 points. Buccaneers leading by 1. Both teams struggling in this third. Macy Johnson over to Horsley. Horsley swings it over to Ortiz. Ortiz driving. Ortiz inside. Nice feed to Olberg, who puts it in. Flora Olberg. Off the great feed from Melny. Melny, just a beautiful inside assist. That's knocked out of bounds, and Buccaneers retain. It's going to be Emma Taco. Taco. Honig almost lost the handle. They swing it to West. Park works it back up top. West, another touch. Too strong off the back of the iron. Horsley transition. Coyotes have got numbers. Horsley throws it up. Macy Johnson. Ortiz goes back up. And they're going to call the foul before the basket. That's Cody Armijo on the call. And that's going to be on Kaylee Honig, her second. And Macy Johnson, her first point in the second half. She now has 7. Coyotes up 35-33. And she hits both. Great to see. And West, former Coyote to Honig. Honig kicks it out in the wing. Shot is up off the side of the iron. Ortiz down court to Macy Johnson. Macy Johnson. Olberg is there. Olberg too strong. Coyotes missed a couple bunnies underneath. West. Buccaneers launching from 3 and connecting from 3. Lorenzo. We're even at 36. Olberg. Too strong. West almost lost the handle. Honig. It's worked back to West. West slicing, little runner. And West will go to the line to shoot a pair. As they're going to call the foul against Riley Sword. And that's her first foul. Third team foul. Amanda Anderson back in. West with her mom and dad in the crowd. Had a chance to see her mom. Saw Lana right before this matchup and went over and gave her a hug. Great kid. Good homecoming for her. She's got 7 points and counting. Misses on the back end. Melanie Ortiz. Cosgrove, catch and shoot. Side of the iron. Ortiz keeps it alive. Amatako could not keep control of it. Timeout.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
.308 left in the third. Coyotes trailing 37-36. Taking on the Park University Gilbert's JV squad. Coyotes back at it on Saturday right here, taking on the Ben U JV squad at 2:30. Monday, they're at the Arizona Christian campus, taking on their JV squad. Then Friday the 14th, Arizona Community College Athletic Conference play, taking on the College of Southern Nevada. Last year they came in and high octane and put on a show and getting the victory. Coyotes looking for redemption. Ortiz slicing, and Melanie Ortiz, good strong move. Melanie's got 3 points. And Melanie really has the capability of getting to the rack, just has to be a little more controlled in the finish. And if she can, she'll score a lot more points. Right now she's working tirelessly in the blocks. West. Shot is up and knocked down on a beautiful stroke by Amatako. 40-38. Amanda Anderson. Cosgrove will shoot the 3. And they're going to call the offensive foul against Amanda Anderson. And they're going to say that's her second foul. Or we'll call it the third. Chloe Olberg about to check back in. Park with all kinds of substitutions. Shot is fired up. Macy Johnson. Ortiz. Over to Cosgrove, will stop and pop, and Cosgrove connects on the short jumper. Caden now with 6 points. Good to see her back on the floor. She looks good, she looks quick. Coyotes collectively look better. Look faster, are moving better. Last year, so many times they were stuck in their own tracks. Horsley back up. Off the miss from Ortiz. Coyotes miss out on an opportunity. 3-ball launched up. That 3-ball so good by Amatako. Her second 3. Park up 3, 43-40. Macy Johnson. Amanda Anderson cutting. Horsley in the corner. Horsley responds with a triple. Michaela Horsley. She's got a team high and game high 14 points. Time winding down in the third. Taco thought about it. West, never hesitation to shoot in her book. This time, patience. Anderson with a block. In a tangled up situation, Horsley in a battle against Daniela Valenzuela. Now a slew of changes for the Buccaneers with 21.7 seconds left in this third quarter. Gray works it. They go back to Gray. Gray gets doubled immediately. Gray loses the handle. And the defense by the Coyotes comes up big, forces the turnover. Coyotes can play for the last shot here in the third. Horsley guarded by Gray. Now Horsley puts some steam on the gas. Cosgrove works it outside. Ortiz from three. And that's off the front of the iron. So after three.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Olberg off the mark, and Olberg will shoot a pair. So glad he can join us as we begin this fourth quarter, a battle between the Buccaneers of Park University Gilbert and your host, Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. Chloe at the line. Shot 66% last year. She has 9 points, all off the bench. And Chloe connects on both. And that's a good sign for the Coyotes. Last year, collectively as a team, they shot roughly 65%. And here they are leading by 2 in their season opener. Saturday, they're right back at it. And that is nearly thrown away. Buccaneers regrouping with 18 on the shot clock. They kick it out up top. Gray, plenty of space, and Gray, no hesitation. Samira Gray, a good-looking athlete, good-looking player. Moves well on the floor. Cosgrove, and Cosgrove will get called for the travel. 46-45. It's the visiting Buccaneers in a seesaw battle. Coyotes led 18-13 after the first. It was Park University Gilbert leading by 2 at the half. They were tied at 40.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Try to walk away with a victory from the campus of Chandler-Gilbert. Basketball is back. The men's team, impressively, last night put up 99 in the victory over the Venue JV team. They look spectacular. They'll take on Morton Community College tomorrow at Mesa. Coach Steve Shields has a good-looking athletic team. His guard play this year is going to be rock solid. He's going to have some interchangeable parts. We saw it last night. Jabin Price, Mason Nollmiller, Kobe Mott, Jaden Acuna. Some good-looking guard talent. And, of course, rock solid players in the post like Carter Carab and Ali Hinder, and Parker Larson making his return from an injury that sidelined him all of last year, essentially. Gray up top. They kick it back to Gray. Gray in the lane, pulls up. Gray in and out after a good look. Buccaneers working a little hard in the post, and the shot is up and connected. Emma Taco, she's got 8 points. It's the Buccaneers swashbuckling here with a 3-point lead. Ortiz gets called for the travel. Coyotes now pressing the ball a little bit more. Gray. Strong underneath. Has it knocked away, but the Buccaneers pick up the loose ball. Gray gets it back, and Gray fires it up, and Gray gets fouled. They're going to call the foul on Olberg. And now a conversation is ensuing between Landon Gibson and the coaching staff of Park University Gilbert. Gray at the line. Gray misses on the first. A little too strong. So glad you can join us right here from the campus of Chandler-Gilbert. The season opener for the Coyotes under new coach, Coach Trutanek. Mario Trutanek, 26-year coaching veteran. Ortiz in lane. Ortiz, Olberg. Olberg gets fouled. Good passing inside. On the foul is Cabe Botkin. Olberg at the line. Was 2 of 2 last time. Now with 10 points of the night. And Kloa, good work. If you can hit your free throws, you're on the floor. The only time you wouldn't see Shaq in the game, late in the game, because he couldn't hit his free throws. But an unstoppable force the rest of the time. Olberg now with 12 points. Near steal by Macy Johnson. Gray cutting through a couple defenders. Gray down the lane. And Gray gets hacked going to the rack. They're going to call Ortiz on the foul. They're going to say that's the 4th on Melanie Ortiz. Samaya Gray will shoot a pair. Buccaneers up 1. That's off the front end. And Samira Gray is a good-looking player. Has to be able to connect at the free throw line. Gray connects on the second. Coyotes under 8 minutes remaining. Macy Johnson, good head fake. Johnson kick out to Horsley. Horsley up top to Ortiz. Couple moves behind the back. Back to Macy Johnson. 8 on the shot clock. Johnson to Horsley. Horsley will stop, pop, and too strong off the back of the glass. Here come the Buccaneers. Transition. Cosgrove picks up the lead. Another long ball toss. Olberg with the loose change. Olberg double down the blocks. Works it out to Cosgrove. Cosgrove racing up the floor. The dish and a beauty to Ortiz with the finish. Knotted at 49. And the Buccaneers with a lot of bodies as Samira Gray. Good athletic move. Gray leading the charge for the Buccaneers as they lead by 2. Ortiz down in the box. Macy Johnson tries to scoop it up. Got there, could not finish. Buccaneers working up top. Johnson comes back defensively. And we got a timeout on the floor.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
And we welcome you back to the Coyote Center. Both teams on the respective sidelines as the Coyotes have called a full timeout. Knotted, or I should say it's the Buccaneers up 51-49. Coyotes led 18-13.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or a napkin. You grab one.
Commercial is making me more hungry by the second. I'm about to chew my arm off. So if my new name is Captain Hook, you'll know why. And when is a burrito not a good thing? Last I checked, Bo, do they have National Burrito Day? Is National Burrito Day a thing? Yeah, Bo was running the live stream, the catcher on the baseball team. We both agreed that if Burrito Day, National Day is not a thing, it needs to be. Because having a burrito is always a good thing. Olberg against Honig. Olberg strong. Honig will pick up the foul and Olberg will shoot a pair. And Olberg at the line, money. 4-4-4. Now, did I just give her the announcer curse? I'm hoping not. Coyotes trailing by 2. And National Burrito Day is the real thing. The first of every April. And as I talk about Olberg and how good she's been at the line, of course, she misses on the front end. And Chloe rolls in the second. She's got 13. Coyotes down 1, 51-50. West almost gets tied up by her former teammate, Cosgrove. That is off the rim. Olberg will pull it down. Ortiz surveying the floor. Works it to Cosgrove. Cosgrove. Johnson thought about it. One move. Olberg. Elbow. Now a couple moves. Strong. Olberg banks it in. Chloe Olberg. Team high. 15 points. Olberg and Horsley pacing the team. We're going to say that's Ortiz's 4th. as Amanda Anderson's about to check back in. Winding down to 5 minutes left. Alana West, nice move. Alana will chuck it up. Alana will shoot a pair. Caden Cosgrove. And that's Caden's third. Amanda Anderson coming back in. West with 6 points in this one. And make that 7. Quality homecoming for the young lady that suited up for Chandler-Gilbert the last 2 years, with her mom and dad in the crowd. And Alana's mom was at every game. Every home game, she was there. Great, loyal supporter. Cosgrove. Amanda Anderson. And they're going to call the offensive foul against Caden Cosgrove. And that's Cosgrove's 4th personal. Now she's got to walk a fine line. Inside, going up amongst the trees. And they're going to say, before the shot, the travel was there by Savannah Piatilli. 4:53 left. Buccaneers by 1. Macy Johnson, Piatilli. Good tight defense, but they're going to call the foul on her. And everything you're seeing from the Buccaneers is what the Coyotes are going to see in the regular season when they face Scottsdale, Glendale, Pima, Mesa. So the Coyotes already over their team average in points. Last year they averaged 49. Here they are at 52 with 4 and change left. Riley Soar. Over to Anderson. Macy Johnson. Oh, Olberg the elbow. Olberg spotting and connecting. She's got 18 points. And the Coyotes up 154-53. Horsley, good tight defense on Alana West. Buccaneers driving and missing the scoop. Riley Sword underneath. Macy Johnson kick out to Horsley. Horsley, couple dribbles, will reset at the top of the key. Dumps it down to Olberg in the block. Olberg, strong move. Olberg tries to scoop it in. Too strong off the glass. Piatilli the other way. Will stop, pop, and that won't go. Amanda Anderson to Horsley. Winding down to 3 minutes left in this one. Tight pass, taken away by the Buccaneers. I'm sure Johnson would love to have that possession back. Underneath, and the runner won't go. Horsley, picked up by her former Coyotes teammate. Anderson, Macy Johnson, Olberg. Olberg underneath, Olberg powering, Olberg off the backboard. Right now, both teams struggling to capitalize. And that shot is sizzling from the outside.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
And we welcome you back to the Coyote Center. Taking a look at the Chandler-Gilbert squad trailing by 2 with 2:54 left. Buccaneers, they trailed 18-13 after 1. Took the lead at the half, 30-28. It was tied at 43. And right now it's Chloe Olberg leading the way for the Coyotes. A career high 18 points. Hitting 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Just knocked down a short jumper a short time ago. Ortiz picked up by West in the backcourt. Ortiz works her way out of it. Almost gives it up. Works it to Amanda Anderson. Riley Sword. Couple dribbles. Sword thought about it. Ortiz cutting. Ortiz will shoot a pair. As West with the contact. And that's Alana's second personal. Ortiz, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Last year saw almost 82% from the charity stripe. And good on the first. She's got 6 points. That's Olberg about to check back in, as well as Samira Gray. Gray, maybe the best athlete on the court. That one rolls around. Bucks up 1. Kiatilia. The Coyotes wanted a travel. They don't get it, but Macy Johnson will go to the line on the other side. They're going to say Alana West. So Macy Johnson, who is connected on 2 free throws tonight. These are big. And Johnson, nice smooth stroke. Connects on the first. 56 all. And hits the second. 57-56, Coyotes. Fiatia, Honig, open 3. That's too strong off the back of the iron. Buccaneers working hard, keep it alive. Fiatia, head fake, works it up top. Couple dribbles, Samira Gray will let it go. Gray won't go. That's time it's Macy Johnson. And they're gonna call the travel against McKellen Horsley. So the Buccaneers have a chance to take the lead with $1:47 left. Good opener, good energy on both sides. Gray will work it up top to Honig with Olberg on her. Swung out. Honig down in the blocks. Feels the double team. Gray runner. And they're going to call the 3-second violation against the Buccaneers. Can the Buccaneers capitalize? Ortiz almost lost her footing. Patilia, great defense. Horsley off the side of the iron. And she'll shoot a pair. Foul is on number 5, Samira Gray. And that's her 4th. Cosgrove back in. Lana West back in as well. Leah Goss getting a breather. Horsley. Nice and smooth. Puts the Coyotes up 2. $1:23. Horsley hits both. She's got 16 points. West. Coyotes bringing pressure. The near steal. Horsley comes up with it. It's going to be a tie-up. Possession arrow, Park University. Minute 15. Big time energy in this court. Both sides don't want to lose. West works it to Honig. And they're going to call the 5-second violation. Coyotes with great defense. Horsley picked up by Gray. Time winding down. 1 minute left. Ortiz. And they're going to call a hand foul against the Buccaneers. That's going to be against West. And that's her fourth. Ortiz. 6 points in this one. And nice and smooth. Ortiz puts the Coyotes up 4. And Ortiz comes up big at the free throw line. 61-56. And the Coyotes come up to steal. Macy Johnson to Ortiz. And the Coyotes will work the clock, and rightfully so. Melanie Ortiz can breathe. A lot of time on the shot clock. 18 with Gray in her back pocket. Horsley, Piatila. And the foul against Piatila. That's her third foul. Horsley at the line. $16 points and counting. Now with 17. And the lead is 6 for the Coyotes. And gets them both to roll. Coyotes put up 77 points in a victory over Park University Gilbert last year. And we get a timeout on the floor.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Horsley. Also with 17. And if the Coyotes hold on to win, we'll have a discussion with Cole Olberg and Michaelan Horsley. .4 seconds left. And the PA announcer trying to get the Coyotes fans up on their feet. On the floor right now for Park. Honig, Gray. Along with Botkin, to name a few. And Alana West. Gray, guarded by Anderson. Gray will launch it from 3. That's a good look, and just short. Lana West tried to throw it back up. Horsley. There'll be a tie-up in favor of the Coyotes. Good defense. Manor Anderson out. Cole Olberg. And a timeout on the floor.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
And we welcome you back to the Coyote Center. Right now you're seeing our camera. It's an AI camera, so it's essentially tracking movement. So when you see it moving right to left, left to right, is because it's following the movement on the floor. As long as AI doesn't give birth to the Terminator and try to wipe out Sarah Connor and John Connor from leading the human resistance, we're all good. 20 seconds left. Coyotes leading 63-56. Olberg and Horsley. I got them scored evenly with 17 points. Ortiz off the inbounds. Worked it to Horsley. Horsley is going to get fouled immediately by Emma Taco. Taco, a good game with 8 points. Horsley already with 17 points. A career high, I might add. And the nice smooth stroke. And right now the Coyotes just adding a little cherry on top to an incredible Wednesday of opening up their season. Outside shot by Botkin. Won't go. Ortiz with the rebound. Macy Johnson. And the Coyotes can slow it down, and this one's over, and the Coyotes pick up their first win.
What up, homies? I'm Angel. My dad started Burrito Express back in 1995 with me and my brother slanging burritos out of the kitchen of our house. Today we have 8 Valley locations where you can count on authentic recipes, good prices, and a comfortable atmosphere. I've always said the burrito is the perfect food. You don't need a plate, fork, or napkin. You grab one and off you go. Come by one of our Burrito Express locations and try you a burrito created by the man himself, Cameron Scatterboo.
Okay, don't worry about it. And we welcome you back to the Coyote Center. The Coyotes pick up their first win of the year under new coach Mario Trutanek by the count of 65-56. Chloe Olberg, 17 points. Chloe, congratulations on the win. Team high 17 points. Your thoughts of opening the season the right way?
I am really proud of us. We started the game very strong, and we had hiccups here and there in between, but I'm proud of how we finished and how we came together and how we were able to come out with the win.
No question. You started strong, you ended strong, and along the way, what I noticed about the offense, a little bit more smooth, a little more fluid, a lot more motion, and the team just seemed to cut and consistently be more effective all the way around, light years better than last year.
Yes. I think this year we have a lot more different options, I would say. We had great girls last year, we have great girls this year, and I'm glad my team was able to trust me with the ball today, and I was able to execute and finish. And I'm excited to see where we go from here.
Saturday, you're back at it, taking on the Benue JV squad, 2:30. Obviously, you'll look at some tape and try to improve. And if there's any areas of concern that you can potentially work on, what would those be? And obviously, look, savor the win, but there's always work to be done.
Yes, absolutely. No, I think that we did a lot of things great today, but something that we're always working on is communication. I think if we can communicate better defensively, we'll be able to hold them to less than 56 points in a game, and offensively talking is great too. That helps you execute as well.
Beautiful. Chloe Olberg, 17 points. We're going to do the perfect switch. The perfect assist. Olberg's going to feed Michaela Horsley, who's going to join us right now.
Yes.
She's going to work her way around, and now it's going to be a headset pass to the high score.
And she's going to finish.
Yeah, she's going to finish right there. If you can give her the headset right there.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chloe. And now it's Michaela Horsley who joins us. Game high, 20 points. Michaela, congratulations on the win. 20 points, career high for you. Your thoughts on starting your sophomore year the right way?
It's great. I think that we started it good, and the ball moves in good, and we're all playing together.
Yeah, you're playing together, and you guys started strong. You ended strong. What does it say about the team to find the resiliency, the toughness at the end to pull out the victory and get this season going the right way?
Yeah, we didn't play exactly how we wanted to, but we all stuck through and gave full effort at the end the whole game and finished it and didn't give up. I thought that was good. A team part. We stayed together.
Yeah, the team's building some resiliency along the way, and a new coach. And if you can talk about Coach Trutanek, he comes in, replaces Coach Strickland, who left, and your thoughts on what Coach Trutanek has brought to this team?
I think he's really disciplined, and he expects a lot out of us, and he knows how to get that out of us. So out there, we have a lot of improvement, but I genuinely think he sees something, and he knows where to get us and how to get us there.
Okay, I want you to savor this one tonight, rightfully so. But you're back at work on Saturday. Your thoughts on taking on Benue here, 2:30, of course, right here at the Coyote Center, and looking for the team's second victory of the year.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of work to do to prepare, but I think we got it as long as we play as a team.
There you go. Michaela Horsley, game high 20 points. She's happy. Her teammates are happy. Victory numero uno. And numero uno is oh so good. More from the Coyote Center right here on the Coyote Sports Network.
Thank you.
Great job, kiddo.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, and I just thought, I saw some kindness down the stretch. Last year, we got my loss.
We were given up.
Yeah. No, I'm happy for you guys. And I love the way Sparks played because, after they took Matt and Israel, and they came at you, they were touching the backcourt, they were man to man. And look, you're going to be facing out with Mason Puma here no matter week. So what do you see now?
Yeah, we have our 2 point guards hurt too. So once we
Coach, do you have time or? Okay. Grab it right now. Coach Trutanek now joins us on the Coyote Sports Network. The team opens with a 65-56 victory over the Park University JV squad. Coach, congratulations on the win, and
Thank you.
how does that first one underneath the belt feel?
Why is always the first one the hardest? That's what it feels like. I mean, I think the fourth quarter was really good for us. It kind of showed a lot of resiliency. We kind of came together when it was really, really tough. They showed a lot of positives tonight we could work on too.
No question. Down the stretch, you've got your leaders stepping up. Horsley and Olberg. You had your guard who's able to connect from the outside. Olberg dominating the paint, a little inside out. It's nice to see the sophomore stepping up and leading the charge for the team.
Kaloa deserves a lot of credit. She's a kid that's had gone through a lot this year in terms of kind of adjusting to new coaches, new style, and then she had a career high in points and rebounds too, especially come off the bench. She could have easily pouted about that. Beginning of the year, Grace was starting, and she was coming off the bench. She's been a great teammate. I'm happy for her tonight. She did a lot of great things.
Coach, for you, your first year, obviously we see a world of difference in the team. I had a chance to talk to Michaela about that a short time ago. She says you brought defense and trying to bring the potential out of this team. And give us your thoughts on the style and what you're trying to accomplish with these young ladies.
I think the beginning of the year is going to be tough just because we have a lot of kids missing. We're missing our 2 point guards. So right now, a lot of kids are playing out of position. So Mac's really a 2 guard, Caden's really a 2 guard or a wing. A lot of these kids are not used to handling the ball, and it kind of shows during the course of the game. So we just have to kind of hold the fort until those 2 point guards get back. But this is good experience for them. So the kids that aren't going to be in the starting lineup, whatever, in 2 or 3 weeks, is going to be giving more confidence when everybody's there and know, oh, I can play in the game and in crunch situations.
So, Coach, no question, you're doing the best with what you got, and obviously they're handling everything on the fly. Very fluid situation with the injuries and so forth. But as you look at the tape and if there's some areas to work on, now granted you're a couple bodies short, but you'll look at the tape and kind of figure out what to work on. What will be some areas of concern as you get ready for Benue on Saturday?
I think we have to work on the one thing is fouling. Just fouling too much, and they're not really. We don't get an advantage of the fouls. Or either we're bumping someone or reaching. I think one thing we have to do is press, like you saw when we started pressing in the fourth quarter. We kind of spread it out a little bit, and we really couldn't do that in the beginning of the second half because we had, I think, 3 or 4 kids in foul trouble. So it's more just understanding what kind of fouls can I commit? Do they benefit us? So like offensive rebounding, I don't mind those fouls, or taking a charge, those fouls. But if they're fouls like 80 feet from the basket, those are things we need to cut out.
Sure. So with every negative, of course, there's a positive.
Yep.
And as you walk away, the scoreboard is in your favor, and
100%.
that's always a great thing,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. We're excited. Like it's always, I think for the returners, especially what they went through last year and all that, and I think it's good for them to get that experience of not playing a great game. It was like a C or D level game and still finding a way to win. Like they should take pride in that, moving forward.
There you go. That is Coach Trutanek. His team picks up the victory, 65-56. They might break out the champagne or maybe some bubbly in the locker room one way or another. Celebrate the victory. The first one, oh so good. Hey, that's going to wrap up our night of coverage here from the Coyote Center. There's Coach Trutanek. He'll be with the ladies right now. We'll be back on the floor Saturday as the ladies will be back on the court taking on Benue. We'll tip off the live coverage at about 2:15 or so. For Russ Luce, the great athletic director, for Coach Trutanek and all the great athletes here at Chandler-Gilbert, I am Joe Pequeno. Everyone have a great night, and this has been a presentation of Chandler-Gilbert Athletics.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you. Good job.
You are awesome. I'll see you Friday.